What is up, YouTube? Today is a special day. Why is today a special day? Because the cold has let up and it is a beautiful day here in Michigan. So what do we do when we're car people and it's a beautiful day outside? Well, I'm gonna take the Challenger here to downtown Detroit and we're gonna do donuts. But first I gotta wash it. Let's get the party rolling. All right, so the challenge growing up when it came to the quarter wash was to see how fast you could do it. So we're gonna see if we can get this whole thing washed for whatever change I have in the cup holder. All right, so this quarter wash is kind of a rip-off, but it's close to the house, so I didn't get it on film like I was trying to. But yeah, so the car's clean. Let's head to the D. So you may ask yourself, going to do donuts in Detroit, what's he talking about? Well, for the last couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 at that, it's been kind of a movement of people taking nice cars and stuff like that into like the cities, shutting down intersections and doing donuts in the middle of the street. And within the last couple of years, that's caught on here in Detroit. So that just large groups of people just showing up to a random intersection in the middle of the city, shutting the intersection completely down, and just doing donuts in the middle of the street. And over in LA, it's a huge problem. You know, cops chase them and stuff like that. There's a couple of YouTube channels that are basically all about that. That's all they do, and that's what these people's living is just driving around, filming these guys doing donuts in the street. Well, since the donut thing has popped up here in Detroit, somebody had the wise idea that maybe we should give people a place to do this so that they're not shutting down intersections and, you know, they're not out in the public. So that's where we're going. We're going to a private spot that they've opened up to allow people to do this, to keep them from doing it in the middle of the night, you know, closing off streets and stuff like that. And I think that's a pretty great thing. So when I find out who's actually putting this on and all that, I'm going to try and include their information and everything. But in addition to what's going on in LA and stuff like that, there's another YouTube guy, you might have heard of him, called Cletus McFarland. And he's been going to Australia for the last few years and checking out what they call doing burnouts. Now it's kind of unfair for them to call it doing burnouts, because a burnout is, here, I'll put a little clip in here of me doing a burnout in this Challenger. That's a burnout. What they're doing in Australia is something completely different. They also call it skids. So honestly, you know, I think they could probably use the word skid, because that means so much more than just burnout. But since this YouTube guy, Cletus McFarland, has kind of adopted this Australian skid culture and brought it to us, you know, to his fans here in America, it's starting to catch popularity, and it really is the sport of the future. Now, a lot of people are going to be, you know, questioning, why would you do that to your car? That's so destructive. Well, that's what we build cars for, is to have fun. And particularly for the, you know, for the culture that started this whole thing, you know, the LA kids and stuff like that. I mean, we're talking young kids like I once was, you know, 18, 24 years old. You got nothing to lose, and you got a car. So why not? Why not go out with your friends and have some fun? If you've got, you know, say a nice, safe, controlled location like we're going to, you know, where you have permission and stuff like that. But why not let the kids go have fun? That's how my dad always was with me, and that's how I feel I should be with kids of today, you know? If you're having fun and you're not hurting anybody, the only thing you're destroying is your own stuff, why not? Have fun. So we're gonna run up the road a bit more here, and I'll catch you back when we get to the spot. So we have rolled up to the spot. Look at all this. This guy came with tires. I have to turn off the navigation here. This place is Mopar heaven. since we're in the D, we're gonna take this quick little trip here, make sure my car's still there. Just kidding. I think I'm gonna swap out the wheels and maybe swing it for the first time. What do you think? All right, so the cops are shutting it down from what I understand. And I wasn't gonna be able to get out of here anyway. I'm blocked in 6 ways from Sunday. I was the only car in this parking lot like 20 minutes ago. So since this battery's almost dead, I'm gonna grab the other camera and we'll film with that. So the problem with shutting the action on something like this down is that these people are all gonna get in their cars and they're gonna find someplace else to go. And that may not be where all these cops want them to go. They got a good thing going with this parking lot here, so shutting it down is kind of a bad idea in my opinion. But we're gonna go back to the action. All right, so when I thought they were shutting the whole thing down, all they were doing was shutting the road down, which is a great thing. Big props to the City of Detroit, the City of Detroit Police, Wayne State Campus Police, all for, you know, making this go down without a hitch. One last thing before I go. In the next video, I've definitely got footage of cars crashing into each other. I've got a dude getting hit, I think. They were just going crazy out there. I mean, it was so insane. There were so many people. It was just crazy. And I mean, what we're doing is big stuff here. So like, subscribe. I'm going to put the subscribe over there in the corner. So be sure to click it and come back for the next one.